Welcome back to another Real Talk movie review.
Yes.
This one is for the trash ass movie on Netflix called Open House.
Yes, so we posted a picture with just a quick, just a couple words in reference to it as far as our thoughts on Instagram, and we had some fun conversations back and forth, so we figured we would elaborate as
you
far as...
You all agree as well.
Yes, which
trash.
is really fun. And again, if you don't follow us on Instagram and Twitter, please do. We have a lot of sidebar conversations there that you might be missing out on. So I think this might be a fun thing to do anyhow, is some of these smaller Netflix movies. We watch everything. We're constantly watching all these movies, but maybe something fun would be to create a dialogue here and see if you guys watched it too and what some of your feedback is.
Yeah.
So without going into too much detail, we are going to spoil the entire movie.
Yeah, so if you ain't seen it or if you plan on watching it, don't watch this because we about to spoil all
everything. It's full of spoilers. We're not going to do a pre-spoiler and post-spoiler. This movie's not worth that time.
It is not. It is not at all.
So I want to go in saying, though, I thought that the movie had potential.
Yes,
I'm a big situational movie type fan.
We both are.
And it did have that strangers type feel or scenario for it. We know the main actor. You looked up his accolades as far as...
the main actor, Dylan Minnette from Don't Breathe.
Right.
Which is why we was like, okay.
I remember him.
Yeah, I remember him. Now, granted, it had everything that qualifies for us to watch the movie. The color palette of the movie.
Right, because to be clear, I cannot watch a movie if it doesn't look like a movie.
Yeah, no, because you know the difference between when you're watching a normal movie, the color palette of a normal movie, plus a low B or C rated movie, low budget. Yeah, you know the difference, right? Yeah. So it had that going for itself. The trailer was pretty good. It seemed intriguing. The people that they had in there seems believable. All of it.
I mean, I thought even the introduction of the movie immediately with the death of his dad, I was like, ooh, this is gonna get serious. This is sad. Oh my goodness, drama from the onset. So, and I like the concept of going up in the woods. You already know bad things happen in the woods, and it's
the mom.
It's another situation too where there's your neighbors are 500,000 feet away, so you don't have immediate neighbors. So all the pieces were set in place to make it work.
All set for the shenanigans
and I like
to
the
go
fact
in.
that he was a racer, he's running, he's an athlete. So I was like, ooh, how is this gonna play out? And this is why this movie pissed me off. Specifically, why it pissed me off is they had all these little things they put into the movie that they introduced that we. I mean,
as normal thrillers, scary movies, suspense movies.
That you think there's going to be a payoff on. So, some of those things are...
Okay, you got the crazy lady for one thing. When they first get into the town, you always got that old crazy person to tell you, ooh, don't go over there. Okay, she wasn't there, but she was a crazy person.
She was completely crazy.
So you thought she was going to have something to do with the movie.
It's a bigger role.
She popped up 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Being crazy.
Talking about her husband, which again... Talking about her husband was another lead that
which was dead. Then she came up again and said he wasn't dead.
Right. So all these little pieces.
Okay.
So then, also with his running, immediately the fact that he can't see and that he's a sprinter and he's a super fast runner, I already was like, how's this going to tie in? He's going to have to run away and be blind. Yeah. So definitely thought that was going to play out some way. Also, talking about the death of his dad. Why does dad even have to die? How did this play into anything else for the movie? He didn't have to overcome anything.
Makes no sense.
They had one fight in which he was super mean to his mom, but that didn't even play out anyway.
Made no sense.
And then as far as trying to determine who the person is that's haunting or stalking them, had the clue that it was somebody related to the old lady. Thought that it might be her husband.
Thought it might be her
husband.
Thought
it might be
the open house people.
The open house people, right?
The creepy guy.
Thought it might be even with the guy from the store.
Yes.
The guy that
which he popped up twice. So you seen him in the store trying to holler at the mom.
And creepy.
And, okay, creepy, boom. Then you see him pop up again. Boom. Why you showing up at the house? Oh, you want to see the open house? What's going on? Is this the guy? The boots kind of look like it might be messing the guy. Maybe, I don't know. Get up in there. Nope. Wasn't him.
There's just no payoff. And the other thing that I thought was really I really thought there was going to be a play in the movie too. It's when the kid goes to see the whole house and you go down the basement and you have this passageway that was blocked off with all where it looked like it was caved in. Like, did that go somewhere? I thought they were gonna somebody was gonna clear it out, and that's where the killer was gonna come in and out of. Yeah. Nothing ever happened with that at all. Like at all. Why?
Just showed you that for no reason.
Why do we have a hallway that like got caved in? What's that have to do with the story?
Showed you that for no reason.
Ultimately,
then the creepy guy that came to fix the furnace because the furnace kept turning the water in the shower cold. So she kept going down there trying to fix it. Ooh, creepy shit going on behind me. You never knew what it was. The kid go down there. Ooh, creepy shit going on behind me. Don't know what's going on. So they finally call the plumber guy to come. He looks crazy creepy. You like, oh, that's probably
the whole time I was like, it's gonna turn out to be her husband.
Yeah. And that plumber guy gonna be her. Yeah.
So then ultimately, not one of those leads, not a single one, played out to nothing because all of a sudden they're like, you know what we're gonna do? We're tired of filming this movie. So one, we're gonna kill the one guy that came to help us out. Yeah. Two, we're gonna throw water on you. Yeah. Because that's super creepy. Three, you're gonna kill your own mom. I won't even have to do it, but we're not gonna show you that she's dead. Yeah, we ain't gonna show you she's dead. And then ultimately you die, and then ultimately we don't ever get to see who the killer is, except he's gonna go to another open house, which I feel like there's a whole flaw in that idea, because how likely is it that every open house you go to, there's people actually staying in the house while you have an open house? True. That's not always the case either.
Yeah, it's not always the case. I mean, you do have people that still live in there when they're trying to sell the house. I get that.
Sure, but that's not a guarantee. Yeah. Like, this is a bad killer plan.
Now, I get it. They was trying to go the stranger route where you don't know who the killer is. Okay, that was fine.
Yeah, but then don't have all these clues.
Yeah, everything else you
should have just left it all alone. Yeah. There was no
As a matter of fact, you could have just started it with them trying to sell the house because the dad got killed. That's how you could have did it.
Yeah, and then we didn't even need this dramatic. Why even have a dramatic death?
To go over here into the woods.
And nobody ever dealt with the dramatic death. Like, it almost seemed like they were trying to say that somebody was holding a grudge against them because of the death of their dad, or they made it seem like somebody actually killed it. There were so many like loopholes or things that they were trying to make seem that we're gonna go somewhere. Nothing went anywhere. And then the movie just ended. Yeah, and then the movie just go off. And we're like,
and then the killer is off to another open house, which I get what they was trying to do, which would have worked perfect had the story.
Had the story had the story played out any one of the little threads and little inklings, it would have worked better. Yeah. But it didn't. Ultimately, it didn't. Yeah. It wasn't entertaining. It was frustrating. More than anything, I think the end of the movie, we sat here speaking an hour after the movie about, like, this makes no sense.
It was not entertaining. The only thing we stayed to the end because we were already invested. Because we like half an hour in, an hour in, it's like, let's see what it's about to go.
It really felt like it was gonna go somewhere. Yeah. But it didn't. And then it just ended. At least a good ending. Like something was gonna happen, but it didn't. Yeah. Ultimately it didn't. Ultimately I don't recommend the movie outside of the fact if you want to see if you have the same feelings for it. But as far as a situational movie that had potential, it's super disappointing. Yeah. I'm mad at y'all.
I'm telling you right now, this movie is 1 hour and 34 minutes. AKA 5,640 seconds that you will never get back if you watch this movie, okay? Because we ain't getting it back. But you better be glad that we are here for you guys to watch this trash ass shit and tell you to not watch it. Now, if you're a fan of trash movies, hey, go.
And if you do decide to watch it or you already have, please comment. Let us know your own thoughts.
And if you think we're being crazy or we missed something, let us know.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I don't care though.
Yeah, it was trash.
Because I didn't like it. But
hey, I don't know what to tell you.
Let's call it a wrap.
Yeah, let's not watch it. But if you guys got any other movies that are better than this,
I mean, or not, if you want to see us give some honest feedback as to another movie that is entertaining, but
which we might not make it all the way through if it's super trash.
Yeah, I mean, I will say it can't be crappy like visually. Yeah, like it needs to look like a movie. I can't do it. I just can't.
We give it a chance. We'll watch it. And hey, we'll throw another review on it. But for now, this one, definitely not a go-getter. Trash. Well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk movie reaction for the Netflix movie Open House.
Yes.
Don't watch it. Until next time, people. Peace.
And Lil Jon vibe in the air. Let's go! I got the VIP locked down, cause I'm the hardest dude in the club right now. She got the VIP locked down, cause she the baddest chick in the club right now.
I got the VIP locked down, cause I'm the baddest chick in the club right now. He got the VIP locked down, cause he the hottest dude in the club right now.
Look, I'm on the guest list, walking past these